Not as good as 1990, but close. My stress candle. Boy, that smells good. Yeah. God, gotta love garlic. My stress candle, my backup Corona. Okay, remember. 2 onions, 2 white onions. Don't use a garbage onion. Use a white onion. Put it on the bottom of the clay pot. First, soak the clay pot for at least 15 minutes in cold water. That's the trick to clay pot cooking. Especially if you're going to have some Romans or Rome women's over for supper. 15 minutes in water. Onions at the bottom, 2 onions diced. 3, 4, 5, 6 carrots, however many you like. 0 carrots. If you don't like carrots, put a layer of carrots on top of that. And you can substitute the carrot with another vegetable of your choice. A little mace. Remember, not Dan Mace. He's not cookable. Some browning sauce. Find that in your local grocery. No garlic in this recipe. I don't know how I found a no garlic recipe. Put your red meat in. Any kind of meat will do, as long as it's red. Bacon on top of venison, because venison is dry. In a cold oven, 450, hour and a half. I'm going to let that cook. I'll be back, and we'll add the potatoes. Don't call them spuds, please. Spuds. Sounds so bad. And then we'll let it cook for another 45 minutes. It's that quick, it's that simple, it's that easy. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Unfortunately, the Browns aren't on today. I thought they were. I have my flag flying. I'm going to eat some escarole. In the meantime, just remember, it could have been a cheeseburger. We're back. It's been an hour and a half. And let's see. What was I going to do? Spuds. Spuds, spuds, spuds. Let me get my strainer out. And pour the potatoes in the strainer. Trivia question. What was the guy that ate the cheeseburgers on Popeye? I could never remember. Okay. Let's take clay pot out of the oven. Now remember, at this point it's hotter than Hades. Hades is close to the place down under. Commonly referred to as hell. To the land down under. That is hot. One thing that you'll notice with clay pot cooking, let's see if this lid is black. Oh yeah, see how black the lid gets? And the pot itself gets black. But the more that you cook with a clay pot, the blacker the clay pot gets. And that's just flavor. And you don't wash a clay pot to a point of getting that black off. You always leave the black on the clay pot because it leaves some of the flavor in from the previous dish that you cooked. Potatoes, not spuds, potatoes in the clay pot. We've cooked this for an hour and a half. Now we'll put this back in for about 45 minutes. another trivia question. Before I put my clay pot away, or my clay pot away, before I put my saucepan away, you know, you've heard me talk a couple of times about sautéing in a saucepan. Do you know what sauté means? Sauté is the French word for jump. Now think about it. When you really and truly sauté, you throw the food up, it jumps. Jumps. Sauté means jump. In a saucepan, I already rinsed this out with water. When you weren't working with the saucepan, you wipe it dry, put it away. Don't use scouring powder or anything abrasive on a saucepan. Blow out the stress candle. Get a final whiff. Let's put it up there. Hour and a half in the oven. When the roast has cooked for an hour and a half, take it out. Put in the potatoes. Back in for 45 minutes. And let's see. Football game's still going on. You try to remember the name of Popeye's buddy that ate the cheeseburgers. And remember, you could have had a cheeseburger.